everyone! Oh wait, my mic is... I forgot to pull my mic down because I normally have it, like, not down. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Blueprints. It's been a minute. Well, and by a minute, I mean the same amount of time it is every week. So, it's been a week. But it just feels kind of long for me because I have had a week. The fact that I canceled last Wednesday's stream kind of says enough about the kind of week that I've had, to say the least. But that doesn't matter now, because now we have Blueprints. And I almost forgot my notebook. I don't just reach over for it. Okay, so last time we did a lot of like permanent progress stuff. Because we got the Westgate path and the orchard. So let's do what we've been doing every day now and go over to that side room. Because I think it's worth getting that, because it's only like a couple steps and we start out with so many more because of the orchard. So I want the shelter. That seems funky. Let's go down to the bomb shelter. Rations. No. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for the best of... Wait. Time lock safe? Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Time lock safe. It can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Will remain open for 4 hours. Okay, wait. So we are on November. It's 13th. It was like around 13th. Wait. Shit. Okay, wait. I want to check. We're on day 14. So the 13th was 6. So would mean that current day, unless it tells me, which it doesn't. So current day would be so that would be plus 8 plus it would be 21. November 21st. November 21st. 5 p.m. Let's check back at that at the end of the day and see if that works. Radiation monitor. Detected His readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the laboratory. Oh, if the readings are high, the protocol will activate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. So if you can artificially spike the radiation with the laboratory or something, you could cause every door to unlock. I think we might be disconnected here, though. Oh. Staff services. Special orders. I would like a shovel. So that'll be available at the commissary. View active terminals. Yeah, you can't do that. So people hid in I'm just gonna write this just for three hid in shelter from that's an A, not an I'm bad at writing. Red. Three people hid in the shelter from the Red Guard. Is vitamins, canned fruit, and water. So they just hung out here. I'm presuming that was Mom. Maybe me and my brother? Interesting. I don't know. Unfortunately, like, outside of, like, very specific... Actually, what time is it? Is that one actually working? It is. So that would mean it's... that it's just 9 a.m. Alright. Okay, so the next 3 red rooms are negated. Let's get a spare green room. Doesn't have a shovel. Dogs are upset. It's fine. I know why they're upset, so... It's okay. Let's see. See if we can get anything fancy from the library. Seen that. I think we've seen that. Well, we've seen that. Let's get the drafting strategy. I don't know if we've seen that one yet. Boiler room. Wait, chamber of mirrors. You can draft second copies of rooms you... Ooh, interesting. And this is like a puzzly puzzle. Okay, so that opens that one. Right, so I can't do anything here. I need to get into that side of it. There is key and stuff. Interesting. Alright. Interesting. We're not going to go through the foundation yet. Den. Get a gem. And let's unlock the trunk, just because we're in West Wing, so we don't... Ooh, that's a nice amount of gems. I think this should hopefully be worth it. Storeroom would be nice. Closet is good, though, because... Key and an ivory die. That would be negated. Is it next 3 rooms I draft? Okay. So yeah, I have a chapel without the negative effects of the chapel. Security is kind of what I have to put here. Oh, banana. Let's... No sense to access anything else yet. Let's get West Wing for now. Garage is nice, because that's a lot of keys. Let's get a garage. Doesn't have power or anything yet. Yeah. Isn't too bad. Let's get a kitchen. Don't really need to buy anything here yet. So we like the platter thing, don't like ties. Let's get an observatory. I don't know what today's observatory is. Let's see. Diamondus Minor and the twins. Oh. So chests in the entrance hall and gem. Awesome. If this was anywhere else, I'd take that, but... Another den. What time is it? Gosh, okay, that's interesting. It's still not... I didn't know how... Like, the issue is, right, that I have no idea how fast time progresses in this game. Grab that. Unlock this. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to the draft. Pool rules. The draft pool in your deck of potential floor plan is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. So there's stuff that can permanently add stuff to your draft pool. I'm guessing there's some reason for me to want to drain the pool. I don't, like, I want to do everything I can to avoid being locked out of stuff. Oh, hey, the pump room. Control water flow through the estate. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have the manual for this. Water control panel, which you can't see, because I'm shift tabbing for this. Whether you're using a single tank system or any array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your home's needs, 1 button for each water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. Okay. So let's see. Pool. Regardless of the number of pumps and water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if the corresponding button is selected. Okay. After you selected the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source or to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to or from your supply tanks. Okay. So, pool. Okay. Pump rooms, reserve tank. So that would be 6. So we want to, so 6 is pump 4. This is what we want. Maybe it's, aha! So we drain the pool a bit. It's going into that. What'll that do? Is that pipe lake? Oh. There must be some benefit to putting water into the kitchen, right? That'll be that. So that would be then greenhouse, which would be this. Put a bunch of water into the greenhouses. And continue to drain the pool. You know, I'm not quite confident. Okay, wait. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning in larger Olympic-sized pools. In these cases, the tank pump can be used to change. Can be changed. Two selected source to tank. Reservoir is 2. And then if I fill that tank up, and then I can switch that to have it go. Although I might as well, fill the kitchen. And then, what I do is we flip that. Reservoir, drain, so that it goes, so that drains back, and then the pool fully drains again. I don't know what the actual end goal, fully draining the pool. Oh, there's a bunch of money at the bottom. Okay, cool. I don't really know if there's anything else we want to drain or do there. Let's see, what can we draft here? Let's get a dark room. Oh, and the shelter makes it so that it doesn't immediately turn off. Fun. And lockpicks! I wouldn't have seen that if lights turned off. Nice. see. Oh. Boiler room would be nice. Turn on the boiler. We'll have it go right for now, because I genuinely don't know where I need... Lockpick! Let's get a corridor that's powered. It's like transferring power at least. Oh, there's no boat there. Commissary. Shovel. We don't have enough money. Could get a magnifying glass, but I don't know if we need one. Oh, we can't. We'll use our die. Get a dining room. Do need to make our way back to the pool, but I want to see where we're ending up. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have to draft a lavatory. That's really bad. But that's a lot of good stuff. Key card, a key. It's the same, isn't it? It's that same spot. 3 down. It's right to our left. Okay. Well, we now need to backtrack a bunch. Let's grab a magnifying glass while we're here. I wonder if the pool thing will stay solved like the boiler room does. It's a lot of money at the bottom of this. I mean, either way, like, it's worth it to try and solve that. Lockpick doesn't work, it's fine, we have keys. We need the spare green room. Can't pick it, it's fine. We have to get a pantry. Supposedly the treasure should be here. Let's get a workshop. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. So I need the treasure map to be able to... Oh crap, the battery pack. Battery pack. Magnifying glass. No. Keycard, lockpick. No. Lockpick. No. I don't know what you can craft there. So I need a shovel to dig up the treasure. As much as I'd like that, it'd kill the run. Wind up key. Okay, gems are in a box with a statement. The white box does not have a statement. I have to trust this because I have no other indication, yeah. So that's a lie, those two are true. Let's get to the laboratory again. Those gems in the periodic table. Oh, wait. Oh, they're right. That's okay, that makes sense. Additional power from pipeline in the boiler. How would I even get the boiler power to this? Because the boiler's there, and this like, I don't think anything I could have done would carry all the way to the lab. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's see what's on here. Do want to swan song. Because I think I have an idea. I think I'd like to remotely access security. Because I want to turn cards up to high because I have a card. Keycard system. Okay. Security menu. Exit security. Experiment setup. Okay. Okay. Da-da-da. Whenever you draft the next 3 times whenever you draft a hallway from another hallway, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in the house. Sure. Not the most useful thing ever, but can't lockpick it. It's fine. I don't think that's worth it. I think we'd get a bedroom to get more steps in. gosh, dang it. Closet. Let's see. Gem and a die. That's so useful. Yeah, there's nowhere else we can go. Although we can't actually... the commissary has a shovel. We could go back there to get the shovel to dig here. To see what the treasure map gives. It's a roundabout way. We can also maybe see if we can direct the boiler room. Oh crap, I've done this wrong. Whatever. It's fine. I mean, I can't get into the... So that's how I have to go this way. Let's see. That might do it if I do it that way. Yeah, the power's going through that way. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. This is a lot of steps for this try. The dining room's over there, and I can eat the food here, though. I don't have a trophy room, but I'll eat that for plus 20 food. It's definitely good. 20 steps, rather. Okay. Commissary. Give me a shovel. Now we go all the way back. And try and dig in that room. Spare green room. Just didn't have a shovel. Here. Here. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Where? What? Huh? Do I need to have an actual... I'll be back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I heard something. Wanted to go check. I think this might need to be a room that has dirt in it in order for this to work. Wait, what? Is that what you need to... Okay, well... We can combine... shovel... plus... battery... Okay. That might be what we need to combine the lever with. Let's see if we got the laboratory powered. No. Because none of the... We didn't have nearly enough rooms that carried power all the way here. That's unfortunate. Because, yeah. Well, let's go back to the start. It says, like, now to start digging. But digging where? Oh, no, there, never mind, I found it. It is just the spot on the map. You just have to click on the ground. Okay. A treasure... One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly contains 8 gems. Okay. Great, that's... awesome. So glad that I have done that. I don't have any use for them, but sure, great. Thanks. Thanks, game. Okay, so we now know what the treasure map does. If you have the treasure map and get there with a shovel, you can dig up a bunch of gems. Let's go all the way to the foundation. Might as well dig up what we have here. Coins. Turnip, great. I love having more steps when I can't use them. Money, so useful. It's locked, obviously. Yeah. We filled out a lot of it, but dang, we just, like, having the duplicate thing from, Chamber of Mirrors kind of screwed us over. Because we got so many weird duplicates. And our draft pool was just not great. Like, if we had, like, a lot of ivory dice or something, then it'd be different. Oh. We figured out the whole pool and the pump thing, so that's something at least. So unless you unlock the garage door, you don't get that. Alright. Call it a day. Now the 22nd, I believe. Clockwork Manor, 5 mechanical rooms. Rooms 4, items on 6. It's taken 89, jeez. Let's save and continue. Gosh. How's it almost already been an hour? What the heck? What the heck? Do the usual, back out, go to the side room, see what we can get. Although, one of the things we got last time is those 2 blue flames. We can get a third one from that if we turn off the apples, which don't want to do right now, until we have the third, like, what will be the final one. Let's see. Shrine, make an offering, receive a blessing. I'm curious about the tomb. Slightly nauseating going down spiral staircases in this game. Boxes. This is old. Wait. Okay, this is where I use the chapel info from. Oh. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places in this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be to rest. And in that same dim somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake? What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example in this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter or within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength and bend, if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulture as hallowed ground, to realize the grand gesture can be as effective as theater, and to, in turn, as recompense for freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams. And when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in her footsteps, as is tradition, Herbert B. Sinclair. Oh, hell. Okay. So there's something funky about putting a shrine in this outside bit. Okay, so there's a buried bit that I can't interact with. Dig spot. Well, I know what I need to do. I just want to explore everywhere here first. Because I took a at the literally first stream of this, thinking it might be handy. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. The floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Money. That's the way out. Okay, so on stream 1, I noted down in the chapel the numbers associated with the angels. And I think that's what we need here. So the first is the hoe. First is hoe. 2 is what I call the pizza paddle, which would be chef. 3 is pitchfork, which was here. 4 is the chimney brush. 6 is broom. 'm excited to see what this is gonna do. That's... Oh. I wonder whose tomb this is. So 6 is broom. You're the last one. Please. 6 is broom. Well, 5 is broom. 6 is horsewhip. So, like, you. And then finally, you. Oh, hell yes. I knew that was gonna be important. Catacombs underground. Underground map? I'm just gonna screenshot that because... yeah. Okay, so actually looking at this, there's the excavation tunnel, the reservoir, round thing. What if I do the logical thing actually and just take a snip of this? Copy that, and then give me a moment. Save as. And then what I can do is on stream, let me just image, just call it that, and then if I go into here, I me a moment. Now we have that on screen. So I can extend, and then I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'll just have it big, and then I will hide it for now. Arrow indicating this way. There's nothing here. Okay, that's the reservoir. So, I don't know where we are, though. was thinking we were gonna have to do crazy stuff. Thing is I have no idea where in conjunction to everything I am. Cause it's got BA for 2, 7, 3, and then the reservoir in the center. I feel like, judging from the thing we saw from the fortune teller, I think 46 is in here. It's underground. It's not past the antechamber. The excavation tunnel is there. I don't know. I assume we're in the top left. So none of that looks right. Then again, if that's like, if that curved platform, right? Maybe that's like, no, it can't be. So that must be here, maybe? Or it's like up there, I don't know. Either way, that's wild. That there's catacombs. But we now know that there's more to this place. So much more than we knew. And I'm assuming, so having the foundation here is probably really good, because that theoretically lets us access the underground. Through the elevator. But let's get back to playing the game as normal. Oh, hey, the lever. That's pretty good. Can't get that yet. Let's just closet and hope. It's not really worth it, was it? I was kind of hoping for like a shovel or something. Corridor. Bedroom just for steps. So we used a couple down there. Oh, so we got a little key from that. Drawing room might not be bad here. So we can redraw. Let's see. Soil survey map. Where we are currently, there's an X, which means it's barren. Above us is rich, so we want to have something good there. I'm gonna redraw from drawing room. That's not great. We need gems. It's just about 10 a.m. I'm not gonna get a garage yet. I'll just take a pantry. The locksmith is nice if I have the things that, if I have a room that I need a locksmith key for. Let's get a library, which actually had a key in it. That's fun. Let's see. Kimberly Thompson borrowed this. Drafting strategy. The ambition. Have gems while drafting. Most common ways. If you lack the gems, to be forced to draft it. Give a lot of gems. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a problem. Never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's simple. Full strat that serve fleet well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them. Make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before checking the door. I do this way too much. Draft early ranks first. Drafting in a straight line north and yeah. Good, that's probably smart. Yeah. Yeah, cloister is good because it makes green not. Foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its doors would be unlocked. Nurse, bunker, nurse. Yep. Two pair. Okay. Chamber. One of the more simple examples. Her ladyship's changer has synergy with Lady Espen's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and walk-in closet. Ooh. Never seen that. The boiler room connects. Let's see. Pump room controls other stuff. Garage, dark room, gymnasium. Kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room. Besides, kind of it's 2-bedroom. Amount of gold spread by 2 and the amount of key. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase the next time you draft it. Because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it, doesn't mean they'll be the next time. When in draft rooms you've never seen. This volume has provided many potential strategies. Hope the forging okay, pretty much just hints about how to be better at the game. And for the most part, it was stuff I kind of already knew. I think aquarium's not bad. It would be cruel to drain this. think we redraw here. No, 2 hallways would be the... Let's get a workshop, but we're not going to go in there yet. Let's go through here. Great Hall is very useful. I think what we do is we unlock this one so that we can potentially, or not, parlor so we can get gems. Okay. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Gems are in a box that is actually blue. It's just which one you trust. Unless it's lie, true? No. Damn it. I'm gonna get a mailroom. Oh, I have a map. Oh, and the map changes every time you solve it. Okay. I'm just gonna go through the workshop. I don't want to do the Great Hall yet. Battery pack, I have the lever. I just don't have anything else. Lever, battery pack. It's just whatever I need the final item for that. Rank 7 dining room. That door's locked. That door's locked. Let's go this way. A vault key, I have literally no use for that. Locked. And not locked. If we unlock this, we'll maybe get something good. Attic, 8 items. Wish we could get that. We can't. Let's see what we get. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Great. So glad. That's locked. Well, you can go and eat pizza. We don't have a furnace, so we can't make it extra delicious, but we got something. Am I locked out of everything? I guess there's that room down there. is locked. I think my guess is that the lever is going to combine with the shovel. The lever, the battery pack, is going to combine with the shovel, and that's going to be some weird thing. Some like weird mechanized shovel. Let's see. This actually gives me better options. Break room, useless. Kitchen, useless. Redraw. Foyer's useless. Coat check's useless. Chapel tells me nothing. Yeah, I'm locked out because I'm stupid. Whatever, it's fine. The tomb gave us a lot of info. I want to go take the lift down real quick. Basement door is locked. So we need to get basement key, potentially from a locksmith? That's what I'm thinking, maybe? I think we have to call it a day. We can't progress any further. Now, Holly, 22 rooms. We reach rank 8, 43 steps. It's a rustic villa. One new room being the tomb, I think. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. So, tomb is quite good. But we don't have a... I wonder if flipping the gas valves on those outside things have just prevented those rooms from appearing again. It is possible. Okay, tool shed. Okay, let's hope we get a let's... Oh my gosh, there's so many dig spots in this root cellar. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen by a Friday getting a... No sign has been found yet. No sign has... That's not the right letter at all that I'm reading. Been found yet. Has found. Interesting. So, still no... By that point, still no sign of Mom. Oh, the family tree. The Mount Holly family tree. There. Interesting. That's where Herbert came from, anyway. Mary Epstein. Interesting. So there's a lot of dig spots here if we get a shovel. That's good to know. All right. It's gonna be more dig spots everywhere today. Nope. A dead end is not good right away. Perfect. I legitimately feel like it's probably smarter to just... Nothing of interest buried. To just straight up go back out and do all those dig spots. Because there's a chance that can be gems and money and stuff. And in that case, it's so much smarter to just have those. Also, like, chance for, like, vegetables and stuff, which will give us steps. Brick. Like, probably, yeah, like keys and stuff, like just having these off the bat. Nothing of interest. Coins. Turnip, perfect. I'll refund our steps. And a coin. Yeah. Having 5 coins and a key from there, definitely nice. Alright. Now we go back inside. Keep going right, I think. Get a reading nook. Because I think just getting the key from here and then getting a library is very nice. Apple. Don't know if I've gotten the sightseeing guide to Reddington. Aquarium is... Okay, wine cellar is perfect here. Turnip, perfect. An old tin can, great. That does mean that this is like a dead end, but it is a windy dead end that just gets a block. It's not like sprawling, which is quite good. Let's just keep going rank 1. I think a closet. See if we can get anything good in here. Okay, a key card. That off the bat, that's so good. Okay. So, we go in here. We do any dig spots in the foundation. We need a basement key. Go downstairs. Let's do what the game advised me doing, and fully explore a rank as much as I can. I do want the package though. A lockpick kit and 2 gems. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. So keys aren't as much of an issue. Yeah, let's just like no. Den is smarter here. Because that opens up 2 ways. Just to go. Hallway is smart. Let's get an observatory here. Bedroom might have been smarter, but curious what 8 is gonna be. Clavis the key. Plus 1 key. Awesome. Okay, let's go up here. What is the... Oh, this is a rich soil room. Yeah, let's get a greenhouse. Yeah, that's where we need the lever. Turnip. Nothing. Just turnip. Okay. So it doesn't list that. So I guess if it's really good soil, you get gems out of it. That's good. Yeah, we're more likely to get green rooms now. Oh, and a watering can. First time you enter each green room, you can do stuff. Awesome. Let's keep going. That's good. However, that locks us out of stuff. We don't want to dead end ourselves. It's very lucky that we came across a shovel or like that early. That like we can take advantage of the root cellar that much. Let's go left. Courtyard. Let's water it. Get a gem. Nothing was of interest was buried. A few old coins. I wonder if these, if you put it on good soil, these trees sprout or something. Coins. We have a lockpick kit, so keys are not like, well, they're important, but they're not like. And we get 2 keys out of it, so we got like 1-up key. Awesome. Let's go this way. Pantry or a billiard room. Actually, no, drawing room might not be bad, because then we can re-roll on stuff in here. Garage is nice, but there's not really much point. does give a lot of keys. But I think bedroom might be smarter. Oh, bedroom has coin purse in it. Okay. And lockpick doesn't work. It's fine. Let's get a patio. Let's get more gems. Coins. We need... Honestly, a locksmith might not be bad to see if we can buy, like, interesting keys. No, aquarium's not bad, because then we can always go back to the drawing room. We're gonna get a lot of useless stuff, because there's so much dirt. Alright. If we had a vault, I'd do that, but we don't. Pantry. Because, like, drawing room, I'd have to backtrack a lot, and I don't want to do that quite yet. Lockpick. Nope, that's a bad idea. Passageway. Unfortunately, a lot of green rooms are dead ends. Corridor, I think, is not great. I think we'd still save that. Because the one thing I really got from... Maybe this would probably be better to have this earlier than anything. I didn't need to go in here. What am I doing? Like, it's good to check stuff, but... Yeah. The one thing I really got from that book is that Corridor is probably best saved because it's always kept unlocked. So you should probably save that for higher rank. Okay, so let's pick the pantry. Let's go across. Lockpick. Dark room isn't bad. Let's get this. Oh, laundromat. That's not terrible. It does mean that I've, like, locked myself here, though, a bit. Exchange all your keys with all your gems. No. No, that's not worth it yet. Lockpick kit. Let's just get that. Oh, archives. Great. Blind drafting into archives from Darkroom is so much fun. Trace of Cinca Air search continues. Priceless jewels stolen. Museum heist. Honestly, don't mind. I wouldn't care about actually getting security. Floor plan to draft. I do want the Rumpus Room. I do like Rumpus Room a lot. There's a lot of money you get from it. Also, we get to see our boy again. Alzara, what do you have for us this time?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Yep. What do you have for me this time?
I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin.
Oh.
Familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair.
What?
I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Right.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Oh.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great
Okay.
Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I
Right, okay.
have more to say.
8. Gosh, that's a lot. Red. Letters. Actually, no. I'm gonna specify the envelope thing because I think the amount of times he specified 8 might be important. 8 red envelopes on 8. In each envelope. Are 8 letters penned by 8. gosh, a lot of writing for this, but this Alarza's stuff feels really important. Hands. You will only find 7 of the 8. And then, like I haven't done this much handwriting in a long time. Like the paint games on the walls. There is one missing. Okay, that's interesting. 8 red envelopes written by 8 different people. You will only find 7 of 8. Like the paintings on the wall, there's 1 missing. Fish. Okay, that's a lot to process, but you know what? We ball. Locksmith. I know that's not a great position for it, but locksmith. I want a special key. Basement key, please. But I don't think that's what you're gonna give me. Silver key. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to a room with many doors. Ooh. And then I'm just gonna buy 3 keys. Alright. Not exactly what I want, but sure. Let's see. What do we got here? If I got Terrace ages ago, that'd be great. I think we gotta go security. Green 2 on. Red on. The thing is I have no idea where to use the painting information, is the issue I'm having. Okay, what if I then... Keycard system, because I have a keycard. Security level high. Offline mode unlocked. Security menu, state inventory. There's 3 gems. That makes sense. Because that'll be back in... There'll be some... Oh, wait, no. So it's because patio spread 1 courtyard, their greenhouse, or whatever. Let's double back and see what we can find. Conference room isn't terrible here. So that's wrong. Let's do billiards. Where's my billiards note? Okay, billiards. Blue add, yellow subtract, pink multiply, purple divide. Okay. And our thing is plus, minus, multiply, divide. Okay, so 20. So blue is add, so 20 so 1 5 5 plus 3 is 8. So it's add, subtract, multiply, 8 divide. So 16, and then yellow is subtract. 16 minus 1 is minus 3. So 16 minus 4 is 12. 12. 10 minus 4 is 6. Pink is multiply. 6 times 3 6 would be 18? Yes. So 20 minus 14 is 6 times 3 is 18? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, cool. 2 keys. Awesome. I have a bunch of keys, and most of the doors are going to be key cards, so this is fine. I think with where this is, we don't want to use that. We don't want to use silver key. That would be great, but I don't have the gems for that. Let's see what the archive plan is. Oh. Honestly, I'll take a parlor. Almost at the back of the estate now. Gems are in a box with a statement containing B. The blue box is true. This gems... Oh wait, that's stupid. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Gem card 3. Oh fuck. I'm stuck. I have to do boudoir. Shit, I should have gone through archives. Yeah, I'm gonna silver key this. Okay, cool, dining room. And I have an aquarium, so that's 30 steps. So that's the antechamber. If I could conveniently draft a grand hall here. No. Actually, there's a way through the den. Shit. I'm gonna do that. So we can get the loot from here. Okay. Okay, we have a load of steps, so this is fine. We need to get the grand hall, but I don't know if that's possible. The locksmith was... I got too eager. I shouldn't have gone with locksmith. Admittedly, drafting archive from dark room was really unlucky. drafted any green, so there's nothing in there. Here, left, left. I have to go all the way through to the chapel. Hallway, and then I go to the den. Because, I mean, that'll have a gem in it. Might as well grab it. That got screwed to there. Okay. Oh! But I feel like we have to take as much as I want to take Vault here, we don't need the money. We even if it will give us clues. Don't know how to get if we had stuff, but we need West Wing Hall. Pebble is great. Her lady's chamber. The next time you enter the boudoir, it's gonna be enter walk-in closet. I feel like this is worth it because we haven't seen this. Ladyship's chamber. Does it never end? That's funky. An upgrade disc. Journal. Also key, which is so very useful. Pennant. Her ladyship's diary is locked. You don't have a key for that. Interesting, it stays like that. Interesting. There's a spiral. Well, fortunately, I don't think there's anywhere we can go. We got information and we got pretty far. I think that could be deemed as a success. Like, there's nothing we can really gain from Locksmith because I don't think we could get multiple special keys because I would have if I had the option. If I can, then, well. I was really hoping the game would give me the basement key. But yeah. Drafting that archive really screwed us over. Wait, I could just use a key on this? The key does not fit. So I do need a special key for that. Okay. Right, right. Alright. In that case... we shall call it a day. We have a lot of steps remaining just because of the digging, but... garden excavation site. Yeah, that seems about right. 86 steps taken. Items found 6. New rooms 2. Because, yeah, we discovered her ladyship's chamber and the root cellar. We're gonna do one more, because I feel like it. Mostly because it's just kind of rough waiting an entire week to play this again, and I'm really into it. I'm really in the weeds of this. Okay. Wish I didn't have to, like, start in here. I wish I could go and, like, use... if I could, like... start out here, so use steps to go over here. Whatever, it's fine. How the game works. Okay. Toolshed, trading post. Tomb. It's not really useful at the moment. I'll grab trading post because I haven't got it before. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Okay. So I need one in all 4 corners. Got it. Okay, so it starts like this. And that can be used to move that. That moves there. Okay, wait. So, I could move that one there. And move that. No. That swap. That swap. Okay, that there. That there. Crap. Okay, that there. So I can only swap with that one to rotate that, but I don't want to do that. I want to move that, move that. That. So I can never have this be in this corner because that doesn't work. Oh, wait. Wait, what did I just do? That. That. No. That. Got it. An allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently increased by 2. Awesome. You have no items to trade. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. But I will need that at some point, presumably, because it's something I can click on. Okay, so I can trade items. Here. Got it. Well, if we figured out that puzzle, that took a longer than I would have liked, because I'm not entirely smart without... Like, I don't know why sliding box puzzles just really don't work in my brain well. Okay, let's do the opposite of what we usually do, and explore here first. Reading nook. And a coupon book. Save 1 on purchases. Awesome. Library's alright, but I feel like... Yeah, we'll go with library. Okay, Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Lord Evanson and Babbage. Lord Evanson. M. Lowry. Third largest city in the front. Reddington is synonymous with mountain, mystery, and magic. Most popular attraction is botanical gardens. A special holly unique to the mountains. That makes sense. Keep. Base. Historic site. And keep. Oh wait. First king of Orinda Aries when Reddington was still a capital. Interesting. Mount Holly. Gosh, that's high. Station Bazaar. I will grab that because that might be useful. Let's go for it. Trunks can have good stuff in them. And that one was definitely worth it. Got up 2 keys from that. I know we're locking ourselves out of something. And I'm not going to do that. Like, as tempting as Wine Cellar is. Like, 3 gems is very, very good. But... storeroom's great. I'd like to, if we could... I just realized we had an upgrade disc in the last one and just forgot to use it. Ah, I'm stupid! Oh my gosh, that's the biggest misplay I've made in this game. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh, how did I even manage to do that? I'm so freaking stupid. Man, let's get the garage. Keys. I don't know if there's any items that can spawn in here. Presumably. I thought that was a shovel for a second, you got excited. It's not. Chapel's rough. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Spare green room, we don't want to waste gems yet. And sometimes these have shovels in them. That is a gem though. That is nice. Let's unlock it with one of our 7 keys. Bedroom. Just because we don't want to dead end ourselves immediately. Pantry. Coat checks useless. Pantry. I'm not getting great rooms. Office is probably our best bet. So also if we spread money from here, it'll just end up let's see if the combination we have even works. Because I don't think it will. 9083. No. That's not it. Office, run payroll. Spread gold. And so that all that gold will now be in the conference room. So if we dead end and we need to loop back, we'll get it. Or if we ever just need money. Speaking of dead ending ourselves, that's a really bad idea. And we can't even. I think we should go this way instead. Let's get a workshop. Lever handle. C. Obviously, that's not gonna work. Actually, I am gonna dead end myself here to also get rid of closet. And then I'm gonna keep that door on reserve for now. And I'm gonna loop back. Because what I want to do, I'm gonna lose money for that, whatever. Want to grab the money from the conference room. Because that's a lot of money. Library here. It is a lot of steps, but I think it's worth it. I want to see what this is, because that hopefully this will just be a dead end room. Useless. Useless. Utility closet's perfect here. Turn that on. Gymnasium off. Yeah, I don't know what, the white, like, what the vac indicator does. Let's see. So, let's go this way. And it's the dead end. I mean, we're gonna redraw. It's not a great place for dining room. And let's do billiards room. Okay. 17. 13 minus 12 is 1. 10. That's pink, which will be multiply. 10 times 2 is 20. 20 divided by 10 would be 2. Okay. 6 minus 1 is 5. Times 4 is 20. Divided by 5 will be 4 again. 2 keys. Oh, great. I love dead ends. Whatever. Hopefully I don't mess up this freaking one again. Okay. Gems are in the black box and the white box. Gems are in the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. I think everything, all things considered, there has to be gems in here. Because they both say yes, and the black one contradicts blue, but then white would be correct. Alright. Well, let's get back to that hallway, I guess. We can also exit out of the garage, but I don't know if there's a point to doing that necessarily. I heard something. I'm just going crazy. Sounds about right. Conference room, then the... Let's have a check outside. I guess the advantage is if there's, I do have stuff I could trade, actually. That just leads to the gate. So I guess I could go see if I can trade the coupon book and the lever, the broken lever, for anything. I guess that is one advantage, is like you don't have to backtrack to the entrance hall to do this, because the west path is just one zone. Coupon book. Or coin purse. Lever for ivory dye. I think I'm good. I think coupon book. Too dangerous to pick up. Yeah, but there must be some logic to me being able to interact with it and not being there, though. Alright. Back here. Through the chapel, so we're gonna lose 1 coin, but that's fine. Gosh, we made such a winding place. The bedroom's at least nice. Oh wait, fuck. It's probably not new emails, but it's probably worth checking. Electronic mail. No. Okay, nothing new. Let's hope that this is something that lets us continue. That's bad. East Wing Hall. Sure, we've probably got this before, but... Let's do that. Because there can be glue and stuff. So that'll, so 2 gems will have just gone to, the conference room, if we ever need them. I did turn off the power for the gymnasium, which makes it so that the room doesn't work. Awesome. Let's see, what's in here? Honestly, not a bad mailroom. Don't see anything on the desk or anything like that. Let's pick this. I think security is not bad here. And also because I turned off the power to key cards, what I want to do is I want to set security to high and then offline to unlocked. archives is bad, but it's my only option. Fuck. Whatever, it's fine. I do have exactly 2 hallways, so we can double our keys. I don't think anything spawns in here. Oh, I know, money. Let's see. Let's unlock it with some of our 14 keys. Oh. Lavatory probably would have been better to put there. Okay, we really should duck back and we don't have enough steps for that. We're just gonna have to bet that we're fine. And never mind. We don't have gems, so we're screwed. Well, that's all we can do. So let's just call it a day. I think maybe one more. I'm really like in it now. Like I'm in the mindset for this, so new room 1. Corporate villa. Although actually, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. So I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. This might be the last one we do. I don't know. It depends. $18. Let's go get our thing immediately. Like, if we had Tomb before, like, I mean, in the last one, even if we had Tomb, that wouldn't have even done much for us. I think maybe Shelter's not bad. Wait, so it's 9 a.m. If it's 9 a.m. Gosh, I need to remember dates. Because the previous one... That was... Back. So the last one was... October 21st. I don't remember... Actually, wait. So, this was the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and it's the 25th. '25th. $10 a.m. So now I just come down here in a little after doing some rooms. It's currently 9 a.m. Well, no, it's not. Currently 8 a.m. So I have 2 in-game hours. So I need to wait for it to hit. Allowance of 2. Master Simon, good morning. It's come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect from us, Anne Babbage. Okay. So Anne is still working for us. Well, it will be working for us when we own this place. Den. Yeah, let's just get a den off the bat. Just get a gem. And then mailroom to get our package. Coupon, lockpick kit, coupon book, and 2 gems. That's a pretty good package. For the most part, it seems like every day, it's like every time it's gonna be a lockpick kit, which is fine. It's good. I think having a negated chapel from the shelter here is good. Like, it's not the best place for it, but... Master bedroom. I don't know if I've seen this. For each room in your house, yeah. The Morajai box. Well, figured that out myself, so. Oh, okay, so this one's different. Another allowance token. Another copy of the... To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me. Oh, I need a... Okay, I need a magnifying glass for this one. Okay, there's something scrubbed out there that I need the magnifying glass for. Oh, gosh. Okay. Herb. The controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. Yep, this means the controls can be clear if this is a security feature or a flaw, please. Yep, we know that. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter to you, but by now you must... I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... By now you must know that... Okay. So we need a magnifying glass for that Red Prince book. Good to know. Commissary's probably not bad to get out of the way now. And selling shovels and metal detect, like that's a really good one. Terrace, like making it so that we don't have to spend money on green rooms is so good. Considering we have a green room build. Okay, going back to the den. And then back out here. And we'll go back to the entrance hall. Bedroom, reading nook, kitchen. I want to grab reading nook. For the key, mostly. And also just because, library. I'll request Swimbird again. That's just gonna give me one key. That's not useful. We'll put the conference room here, so if we spread anything, it ends up here. Doesn't have anything now. Let's see. Prefer to have closet here, because that's a full-blown dead end. Metal detector. Okay. It's pretty good. We're like closing off a bunch of the house already. We're at a greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Yep, considering they're free. I'm gonna unlock the trunk. Hope that we can get 3 gems. Great. I want the West Wing Hall because garage is a dead end. Like, it's good for keys, but I want to make progress. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1 Let's get a spare green room. However, I do want to start, like, closing off the lower ranks here. Not bad, but I don't want to use... Yeah, actually, passageway here isn't terrible, because that makes it easier to clear out stuff. I'm gonna just do that to just, like, make it so that that doesn't come up later. Oh, okay, so that just changes every time now. Treasure map. So that's gonna be 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be that one, so 2 up from here. Oh, I just realized I wasted shelter on a lavatory, though. Whatever. Courtyard. Oh, nice. Shovel. And a sledgehammer. Shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay, cool. Coins. So I can go back to any of, like, the green rooms that have buried stuff. That. And let's see where this goes. Don't want to do that. I think, as stupid as it is to lock foundation like that, I think storeroom's better here because it's a dead end. And we kind of want to get rid of as many dead ends as we can. Lockpick. I have exactly 2 hallways. Let's get double our keys to 2. Let's have money. We're like locking ourselves out of stuff quite heavily, but it's fine. Let's go up to the passageway. Can't lockpick it, so it's fine. I don't think this is a good place for the boiler room. I think billiard room is best here. It's a corner. And we could just do... So, 19. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6. Divided by 6, 1. 12 minus 9 is 3. Times 10 is... 3 times 10 is 30. Divided by 15 would be 2. A silver key? Okay, that's crazy good. No, I want to save silver key for up there. Let me just use a normal one. Because I can't... Compass. Draw plans heading north more frequently. Okay, Southern Cross rooms with 4 doors are more common. And +1 gem. Oh, cloisters. Actually, wait. I still have one left. I think I do weight rooms because I can shelter that. Because archives is, like, endurable enough. Weight room's really bad. Oh, Great Hall's good. We want a Great Hall. I don't know if it's worth going in there yet, though. Lockpick, I don't want to bother with that yet. I think, honestly, Silver Key here isn't bad. Because that'll give us Cloister. I don't know how to get into there, though, is the issue. Hallway, because theoretically that... So I know there's some... So that's one of them. That's unfortunate. Oh gosh, that's real risky. Considering we have Great Hall, that's so risky. But I am a gambler. It's November 24th. I think I set the wrong date. But it is good that the vault lets you know. So pretty much you just add 6 to the date. Is money somewhere? It also means that I could use the... Okay, there's a key. It also means that I have a use for the vault key I have stored now. Okay, it's no sense going that way. I'm going to go across the cloister unless it's locked and I can't pick it. Everything's locked, oh my word. I need so many keys. I need to backtrack to the spare. Because this is locked also. Like, this is locked and I can't lockpick it. I'm gonna go in here and try and lockpick. Okay, that one worked. Something through that wall. So we can draft this one. Not useful. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. I want the guest bedroom for the steps. It also gives me a gem. Can't lockpick. Can't lockpick. Can't lockpick. Assume we can't lockpick. Nope. And this one I can't lockpick. Okay. Okay, there's something in there. I'm going to key this one. Shit. Okay. That was a bad gamble. Okay, well, we need to go back to that spare room and hope that that door isn't locked. this run is so good. Gem and a lever. As well as at least one key, which is good. Corridor. I don't think pool is useful. I'm gonna die, but like... Utility closet, I don't see a point in that. Maybe kitchen? And I can buy steps. Okay. That look... Add morning room to today's draft pool. I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting. Rotunda can rotate, that doesn't matter. Archives, that'll kill us. At the moment. Oh wait, this is the treasure map room. Looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Be like around like here. Alright. Diggy diggy hole. Let's see what's down here. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly contains 8 gems. Perfect. Okay. Gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. Statement on the white box is true. So that's a lie. That's a lie. But that must mean that... Yep. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet in hope that I get, like... Hallway doors are always unlocked! Epsley, Baron Thomas Sinclair. I think I want to just do the bedroom. Because, gosh, we're really filling. If we get, because the rotunda would be good here if we draft that there. Morning room. Tomorrow you will start with 2 gems. I think there's better places for that. I think security's good. Because also we need to turn down key cards. The fact that we have to key card to go back is ridiculous. Crap. Well, we'll see if that worked. If the foyer actually worked as I wanted and saved us. Because if it did, that means we're getting into antechamber. Okay, passageway. And Billiards room. And then, wait, and let's see the Great Hall. Yes, it worked! Oh my gosh. The freaking foyer coming in clutch and saving our run. Key and money. Pull the lever. Oh, that's the moon door. Oh, fascinating. Okay. Let's see. Music room. One major key, one minor key. Pointless. We need the dark room here, unfortunately. Which means we can't see what we're drafting in here. Which means we should go this way. Oh, hey, the lab. Not a like, fantastic thing to get here, but, you know. Let's see, what experiments can we start? Okay. When you draft a hallway from immediately... When you spend 2 or more gems... Gain a key, a gem... Actually, no. Gain a key, a gem, or a die. Start experiment. We gotta die. Okay, perfect. We're not gonna draft from dark room yet. I want to go up to the cloister and see if I can get a breaker room to turn the lights back on. Drawing room's not useful. I think walk-in closet has to be. Shoes, which make it so we don't do stuff when we're running. Not really useful here. Then we have to key run all the way to security. Because I can't, like... I need to go right. Because there's no world where I can afford... I can also just buy more food to have more steps. It's probably not a terrible idea. Oh, but that's the vault key. Wait, a key for each bedroom. Wait, that's 1, 2... But that we don't need a key. I'm gonna ivory die, because... Shit. A major key and a minor key. Freezes your counts. That's not bad. But I want to see about the music room. Because we haven't been here before. Major key. Prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, you will draw more floor plans of that same color. Okay. Denoted in verse. Huh. Oh wow, I could just lockpick that? Seriously, game? No, that's bad. I think we're gonna have to gamble. I'm gonna get a locksmith to see if we could get another special key. Silver key. Okay. And I'm just gonna buy a bunch of keys. Just in case. Alright. Oh! First... something with the piano and the music, but I don't know. I can't open that because I don't have a breaker room. We're just gonna have to go and gamble. Probably should have used the security thing to check if there was stuff in the house that I'm missing, but it's fine. Passageway, billiards room. Passageway, billiards room. Cause yeah, laboratory wasn't a great find there. Dark room. I think we gotta use the silver key if possible. Let's just spend a thing and hope. Fuck. Gosh dang it, a laundry... I should have just gone with... Gosh dang it, we were so close. So freaking close. Oh my gosh. Oh, why did I decide to spend gems on that? I have so much shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was such a good run, too. But, nope. Nothing to be done. I could go and try those downstairs, maybe. Yeah, that dark room really... like, having to pick that for lack of options was rough. I don't remember if there was a point earlier where I was at a dead end point that I could have, chosen to like take a boiler room, not a boiler room, a freaking breaker room, because that would have likely saved it. Ordinary key. Yeah. That's great. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need like a basement key for here. Not like the prism key or the silver key. Like, I think there's specific things that I need. Silver key. Key does not fit. Prism key. The key does not fit. Yeah. Gosh dang it. Well, that was a heck of a run. Like, my word. Yeah, I did have a commissary. I forgot I had that. Doesn't that have, like, quite good stuff in it? Salt shaker, which would have made food better. No, it didn't actually have keys. I would have been so angry if it had keys. Because if it had keys, then that means that I would have, like... No, because that wouldn't have mattered. Like, the main thing is I would have needed a breaker room to turn on the lights in the dark room. Or I shouldn't have spent gems on that, because that would... Oh my gosh, Garden Shopping Center of the Dead. Oh, because of the dead, because 14 dead-end rooms. Oh my gosh. New room's 5, though. Because we've got... Well, the foyer, I think we've seen before. We've got music room, vault... Actually, no, foyer is new. Terrace, I think, is new. Veranda, I think, might be new as well. So yeah, we got some new stuff. But yeah, I think, everyone, that is going to be me for today. We've been going for over just about 3 hours now, and I am tired. My voice is dying. But my gosh, we made a lot of progress. We figured out that there's a lot. Well, we're getting close to the end. We learned a lot of, like, strategy stuff today and whatnot. But yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream or video. I should be streaming tomorrow. Like, hopefully nothing should interrupt that. But yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Bye-bye.